Meanwhile, here in Las Vegas, local Ukrainians are worried for family and loved ones in their home country. Gerard Romalo joins us now with how one local Ukrainian is following all the news reports, hoping and waiting for some positive news.
Jessica, I met with Anya Sakniuk today. She works at one of the local casinos here in Las Vegas, but says it's really hard to concentrate right now with all that's happening in her home country. She says she hopes ultimately peace will prevail.
It might be in some cities there is quiet on the streets, but families are all tense.
These are also anxious times for Anya Sakniuk. The 5-year Las Vegas resident is originally from Ukraine, specifically an area in the southern part of the country near Crimea, which is currently being invaded by Russian soldiers. Anya says her days are now filled with concern for her parents and siblings back home.
Hopefully there is no war. I hope people will not die, people will not suffer or anything.
Anya says her home country has always been divided between Ukrainian and Russian interests, but not like this.
This is the scariest part right now, like right in the moment, because people are coming out on the streets and they are one supporting Russia, another supporting Ukrainian, you know, the new government. So that's a scary, so hopefully they're not going to fight to each other right now.
She shared with us these photos of happier times, before shots from just a few years ago, and after shots from today, some of the same landmarks now burned out following riots and protests. Anya says economically, Ukraine has been on the brink of disaster, even bordering on default.
I hope that both sides will find a compromise, you know, they compromise the situation, because we have to unite your country, not divide it.
She believes her home country has been in need of positive change for some time, but worries the actions of the past few weeks are not the answer.
Well, Anya was looking forward to a summer trip home this year, but says now those plans, unfortunately, are on hold until the situation resolves.
And Gerard, we know because the country has struggled economically, it's left them vulnerable in a lot of ways.
Yeah, you know, the country really is divided. Half the country, in fact, speaks Russian. The other half speaks Ukrainian. Most of them speak both languages, but there are quite a few in the country who are very nationalistic, very proud of the Ukrainian heritage and want to keep that. There are others who have the Russian influence and wonder if perhaps there was more of that, maybe the country would do better economically. But after speaking with Anya, I think she has the sense that most people there would love for the country to keep its independence and above all, of course, keep the peace.
Yeah, settle it diplomatically, not militarily. All right, Gerard, thank you.
Yeah, you bet.